Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's March 11th, 2023, and yeah, just kind of chilling in my house. It's pretty windy outside today, so because I wanted to do it at the park like I usually do, but yeah, it's too windy, and I don't want the audio of this to be all messed up, so doing this in the house today. Yeah, not much has happened. I got my tax refund this week, so that was pretty cool. Got a big chunk back, which is awesome. And it was timed to where I would get my refund and my paycheck. So it almost felt like getting like one of those like stimulus checks again, just getting a whole bunch of money. Yeah, bought myself a few things. Bought myself some new shoes, some bands. Also did some grocery shopping, a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, I even bought myself some plane tickets to go and see my sister for my birthday, which is in July. She lives in North Dakota, and that should be fun. I've never been to North Dakota before, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't do an episode last week, but I finished Gears of War Judgment, which is like super short. You know, it only took me like it took me like 6 to 7 hours to beat, which is super small, and I only streamed it a couple of times because the game was so small. But yeah, I beat it, and now I'm currently playing. I went back to Red Dead Redemption 2. This must be like the third or fourth time I'm playing it now. All the way through. It's just so much fun, so fun to play, you know. And there's just so much to do in that game. I just really enjoy it. But yeah, I've streamed it in the past, but I've never uploaded like a whole playthrough on YouTube before, so that's kind of why I'm playing it again, just to have it like on record. Like, I've played this game, you know. So at the time of this recording, the first episode is out right now. So you can probably watch that. More videos to come, lots more. I get the feeling that since Red Dead is so long, that this might take a few weeks to go through. But yeah, I know I said that with Skyrim, but but I have a feeling that this one is gonna go longer. 'Cause I did Skyrim in like 7 episodes, I want to say, and I'm already like, I've already done like 7 videos already, just on the backlog, and I'm just at the part in Red Dead. I'm at the part where you try to get the 2 families to go at it. Like, go against each other, the Greys and Braithwaites. But I think I'm almost finished with that, because I've already done like the burning down the tobacco fields mission and the stealing horses thing. So I'm probably like towards the end of that kind of section of the game. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been playing. Yeah. Started watching the new Mandalorian. That's pretty fun. I really like what the season's doing so far. I don't know, just happy to watch Mandalorian again. Cause I think I started watching Mandalorian when the second season was out. Like I binge watched the first season, and then when the second season premiered, that's when I started watching it, like week to week, like with everybody else. And then what was I gonna say? And then I watched Book of Boba Fett, which is okay. You know, a lot of people didn't like it, but you know, I just thought it was okay. It wasn't like good, but it wasn't like as bad as people made out to be. And I feel like it's kind of like a requirement to watch now because there's like a couple episodes of Mandalorian in it where Mando gets Grogu back, from Luke, and then this new season, the third season, it just kind of picks up like from there. So it's probably like a little confusing for people who haven't watched the Book of Boba Fett, wondering why or how Grogu is with Mando again. Because end of the second season, Grogu goes with Luke to train as a Jedi and all that. And then in Book of Boba Fett, Mando, or I don't quite remember how it goes, but I think like Luke gives Grogu like the choice of whether to, stay with him to train or go with Mando, and he picks Mando, and then and he goes back with Mando, and they're back together again. But they don't like explain that in this new season. They just kind of pick up where they left off. So yeah, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me. Like, I don't know why they had to do that in Book of Boba Fett. Like, they should have just had all those Mando stuff be the start of this season. Then, whatever. But I'm currently watching that. I'm still watching Wu-Tang. As a matter of fact, after I'm done with this episode, I gotta watch the latest episode. That just came out a couple days ago. But, yeah, I mean, that's about it. Not much else going on, so gonna take out the wheel topics to talk about. Yeah. Let's see here. Wheel spinning and Wu-Tang. I literally just talked about that. Gonna watch the latest episode. And I really like how the season's kind of going so far. It's just kind of following them through the tour that they're on tour, and it's just kind of like showing what it's like for them. Everything's just popping off for them. Yeah. Right now, my favorite episode is the Old Dirty Bastard episode that they did. They made it seem like where they like made it seem like a blaxploitation movie, about him. Dirt McGirt. That's kind of the name that he went by in that episode. I don't know if that was like really a thing. Was one of his like nicknames Dirt McGirt? I don't know. I didn't grow up with Wu-Tang. I didn't listen to Wu-Tang till much later. I mean, I was basically born when Wu-Tang kicked off, so yeah, I don't know. But it was kind of cool. I really liked that episode. Just the way they filmed it and stuff. But, yeah, Wu-Tang's a pretty good show. Really recommend it. I also recommend Mandalorian. I don't think you have to be into Star Wars to even like Mandalorian. It's just a good show, just in general. I mean, it'll probably be nice if you are into Star Wars, just so that you can like get like certain references and stuff. Like they reference like other shows, like they're like animated shows that they have, like Clone Wars and Rebels, which I haven't watched. And the reason I only know that's a reference is because sometimes I watch like YouTube videos. I like watching reaction videos of other people watching it, and they like mention that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's about it for this week. Sorry, my stomach's kind of growling. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. Talk to you guys next week. And yeah, and I'm out. Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's March 7th, 2022. Yeah. This week I'm in my house because it's kind of windy and cold outside. And yeah, so I'm chilling in my house this week. And this week has been kind of a rough one for me, mostly because there's been people doing construction out in my complex, and I'm not really sure what they're doing, but apparently whatever they're doing took down my internet, and I haven't had internet for I think almost a week now. It has been super unfortunate, which sucks because I haven't been able to upload any videos or stream any games. I have been playing Red Dead Redemption, but then of course I stopped because I don't want to keep playing it, and then when I stream again, it seems like I skipped a bunch of stuff. So I kind of put that on hold until I get some internet back. Hopefully I'll have my internet up and running tomorrow, but we'll see. So that sucks. Not a whole lot of things you can do when you have no internet, and everything in your house basically needs internet. Like I haven't been able to watch TV or, go on my computer or anything. Mostly fortunately I am still able to go on my phone and stuff, but uses up like a lot of data. I do have unlimited data, so that's good. I don't think I've hit my limit yet though, because everything's still running kind of smoothly, but at least I got that, so I'm not completely I'm not completely no internet or anything like that. But so that's kind of a big thing going on. But second biggest thing going on, Thursday, I went to go see the Batman. Got an early preview of it, which is kind of cool. Benefits of being an AMC member and investor. So that was pretty cool. Got to go see the Batman, and Batman is pretty awesome. For me personally, I would kind of rank this movie as like my second favorite Batman movie, because you know, Dark Knight is still number one for me. Like, I don't think anything's gonna beat anything's gonna beat The Dark Knight in a long time. But yeah, this new Batman movie was pretty good. I really liked Robert Pattinson as Batman, and I just liked that this Batman is kind of more believable, and it was more like detective heavy, and like, because Christian Bale's Batman was kind of like, was kind of like a realistic Batman, but they somehow made it even more like believable in the new Batman, and it was pretty cool. I also liked the I don't know the actor's name, but also sorry if I'm sniffling and stuff. I got kind of a runny nose, and it's allergy season for me, so apologies. Anyways, but I like the guy who's the Jim who's sorry. I like the guy who's playing the new Jim Gordon. He was pretty awesome. I kind of like that. In this movie, Jim Gordon and Batman are kind of like, like buddy cop kind of deal. That was pretty cool. I liked that. Catwoman is awesome. The Riddler was awesome. I think the only things I didn't like about this movie, and spoilers if you haven't seen it, but sorry. Only things I didn't like about this movie was there's like a scene like kind of towards the end where they finally catch the Riddler, and they're in the interrogation glass thing, and they're talking, and then there's just a point where the Riddler just starts singing, Ave Maria, and that I didn't really like that. I don't know why. I just kind of it was kind of like cringy for me, him singing. There was that, and I didn't like the reveal at the end where they revealed the Joker. And whoever played him, I didn't really like it. It was kind of a dumb reveal. They could have just done it without it. There was no need for it. But yeah, not really a whole lot to complain about the movie. It's pretty awesome. I liked it. And yeah, I can't wait to see it again when it comes out on HBO Max, which I think comes out in a couple weeks or a few weeks. So yeah, I'm stoked for that. And then before my internet went out, I started watching Cowboy Bebop for the first time, both the Netflix and the anime. I kind of liked. I watched the Netflix one first just because I started watching it when I was in Mexico, but I think I only saw the first 2 episodes and then I stopped because busy working and all that, and never got around to finishing it. And then I finally did, and I really liked it. I mean, I didn't see the original anime, and it was all right. I didn't really have any problems with it, with the show. Only thing I didn't like was the vicious. Like, just seemed kind of like a dumb villain, kind of written poorly. But other than that, I kind of liked the style of the show. It kind of reminded me of like Robert Rodriguez movies, especially the first episode with the bar scene, like very desperado looking. But yeah, I liked the Netflix show. Kind of sucks that it got canceled, but whatever. And then I started watching the anime, and I really liked the anime. And now that I'm watching it, I can kind of see why people didn't like the Netflix show, but it's not as bad as people were making it out to be. It's still, and the Netflix show is still an enjoyable show to watch. It's just, it's just not the anime. And I guess people don't like that. But yeah. But that's all that's been going on this week. Forgot to mention, the reason why I went to go see Batman is because AMC, they're gonna give away another NFT to people when saw the Batman, like, because they did the same thing with Spider-Man when No Way Home came out. I didn't do that. I didn't go to see that, but now this time, since it's a Batman, I went, bought my ticket, and I haven't gotten an email from AMC or anything like that yet, but hopefully I'll get an NFT. That would be pretty awesome for that. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I'll get internet tomorrow and be able to upload this. Otherwise, who knows? Yeah, that's it. Talk to you guys whenever, and I'm out.